Anyway, howdy partners, hello. So this is where the stream starts properly. So okay, so I'll keep glass on for a minute in case people come in. But basically, I'm looking for feedback. It's getting to the point now where if I'm not getting any feedback, I'll just do what I want, which is it'll either be do the fun one, where I'll just mess around, or we'll do it seriously. So I'll just have to. I mean, I'm leaning towards the fun side, but there you go. So welcome everyone. Hope you enjoy it. And today we're going to do the sad tale of the Gossbart Brothers in Skellig. Okay, right. So we have got some others we could do. Yeah, I still haven't seen a video on how to do this yet. But basically, when they don't give you enough pointers, you know, you have to resort to YouTube. This is the last place I want to go. I think down here there's also some other things. It'd be nice if you could like. So we got to do this at some point. So there's a few other things we could do, and we can, you know, there's probably something on here. That one we couldn't continue, so I'm getting stuck on some games. So we'll see how it goes. But let's start off with this sad tale of the Gossbart Brothers. We had a job to find this last time, but we managed to get down here somehow, and we entered this cave, which looks like it's the right way in. So at least now we can go in and start this one. All right. So if you want to know what that is, I'll just read that out. If ever I tire of writing of Geralt of Rivia, I will take up the tale of Djenge Frett, an Ithorian bounty hunter. Geralt met this extraordinary man in Skellig, where he had gone to hunt the notorious Gossbart Brothers. According to Frett's information, they were currently up to some nefarious business in the southern part of the Isle of Ard Skellig. So I don't know, is it Skellig? Skellig? I mean, it spells it with an E there, and it's got, I don't know. Strange stuff indeed. Okay, so I hope you'll join in. People who come in, make comment. Please make comments. If you see I'm struggling, and I ask him for help, please could you help me out, because I do struggle at times with this game. You know, especially when it doesn't kind of lead me exactly to it. So I've got to like, and I don't want to waste your time by, you know, wandering about aimlessly. So any help would speed that process up, and that'll make it less boring for you. So immediately I'm looking for like chests and things, so it's very important you do this. I know I harp on about it, but this is an extremely important part of the game. If you don't pick up some of this stuff, well, the important stuff, you won't pick up plans to make new stuff, you won't pick up potions that does new stuff. So it's very important you do that. It's essential to improving your character, because it will unlock recipes, unlock new outfits you can make, all kinds of stuff. So don't forget to do that. Right, there's Djenge Frett. Right, immediately I'm thinking save, because, you know, sometimes it doesn't auto save or whatever. So I'm always going to hit that button.
We meet again. So, you change your mind? Want to hunt the Gossbart Brothers with me? Easy coin for you.
I didn't know this was the first time. Yeah, we can work together.
Yeah, we can hunt them together.
Grand. Let's get going then. I've picked up their trail. They shouldn't be far.
Right, okay. So hopefully, you know, I won't mess this up, ruin it, you know. High chance of that. I'll have the iron ore, but I won't bother that. So just pick up the important stuff. So always look around with your Witcher vision. That just means it's interactable, so you can smash it out of the way. Because I played it once before, a long time ago when it came out, so I just know little things. But these are the chests to go for. These are the most important ones, because they give you lots of cool stuff. Concoctions, you name it. We won't get those unless you do that. We will get some during a mission, but those will also give you additional ones. So very, very important part of the game. So don't ignore this loot. You know, feel free to leave the, you know, the lesser loot like that. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. I've got glasses on, and I'll, you know, if you want to update on, you know, what kind of eye problems that I've had, One of them is cured because I have a new lens, so we removed the cataract, got a new lens in, and it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'll give you an update on that if you like. Okay, right, so usually I do leave left one. I can never remember which one's which, but anyway. And yeah, there comes the dodge. Let's dodge around and basically I like to get in there first, usually. Who's that? What we got to do these? I didn't know we had to do that. You sure we got to do that? I mean, right, okay. So I presume there's another option where you do it the other way around.
Went well, I thought. Maybe you
I'll take
consider
these off.
working together for a spell. Seems you have a gift for this kind of work.
Thanks. Once is enough. So long.
I'd say that myself. I was thinking of taking it on, actually. Wow, that ended mighty quick, didn't it? I didn't expect that to end that quick, but I think we kind of met him last week, or I just picked it up off a notice board or something. But yeah, all different armours, they're all plans. You can't make these, you know, well you can. You can craft them, but you have to pay to have them crafted. So, only trouble with this game is you've got to pay for stuff. Which, I don't know, it depends whether you like that or not. I like to make it myself. There you go. Okay, so now that ended within a few minutes. I do hate it when the quests are quick like that, because now we've got nothing to do. But we will do this and help Ciri. But I'm trying to get to level up a bit. So yeah, we're trying to do some of the smaller ones so that we can. But I know I've had trouble with this one. I think I may have missed the search option on that. But I won't do it now because I'll try and do that off camera, see if I can get that to update, and then I'll save it. Okay, but I think it was just a question of hitting the right. There was a lots of footprints, and some of them had question marks, and I think it was the one with little like a magnifying glass on it. I think I had to hit those, and I missed that when I did it. We're not going to do all these because these are all about fights, you know, fist fights, winning cards. But I might do this one. Geralt spied a remarkable jade statue out. It was in the form of a nobleman and emanated a strange energy. The witch decided to purchase it and show it to Triss. Did I purchase it? Hopefully I did, because I don't think you can get rid of it. So I'll tell you what, we'll do that one. And then treasure hunt ones, you know, those are completed. Wrong one. So we'll try and do those as well, but some of them are really difficult to get to. I haven't been able to work out. I do hate it when you got to go on YouTube to find out how to do things. Right, okay, so our character, we're on level 33. We have no points to spend, but it's somewhat similar to my first build, but you could easily throw a lot of stuff into this and use this more. Or you can use a lot of potions like to poison, but I'm trying to do the potions one until they last longer, the sword one because that's mostly what you rely on, and these when I can. Alright, so what I'll do now, just make sure that I like to keep updating this so that all our potions refill. So don't forget to do that on a regular basis, especially before or after a quest. Right, so now we've got to go back out. So I don't look as though I can talk to him anymore.
A lot of loot to carry. Not sure I can do
Okay, so it looks like we've done that. That's rather quick. I was hoping that'd last a little while. There you go. You never know. It could be a few hours doing it, or it could be over in the blink of an eye. Such are quests in some games. Some are quick, some are slow. But like a nice mixture. Okay then. So let's get our way back out. But, you know, we might have to come here for another one, you never know. That's the kind of way it goes. Right, and then we got to find the special stone, which is sometimes a little bit hidden. Yeah, it's kind of odd we can't get up sometimes, but maybe we'll put that out why we can't. And yeah, you are, you know, has to swing around a lot, doesn't it? So yeah, because it's like the same colour as that, it doesn't really stand out. So from a distance, you may not notice it. So that's why we get problems with these things. I did it again, didn't I? Every time I do this, I get the same problem. Is I've got to go to this one, go to that one, yeah. So I've got to try and hit that one first before going to here. So I've got to talk to Triss. So let's do that. So I'm not sure how long I'll do today.
Face Aradin,
2,
but could only hope to beat him with the help
possibly
of
3
friends.
hours.
The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own.
Okay. So now it's slightly blurry because I, you know, put my drops in not very long ago, half an hour ago. So, you know, sometimes the blinking is, so it's sort of moisturised my eyes. So, you know, it sometimes, you know, stays there for a little while, and then it clears, and I don't have to worry about it. But so it just makes it easier. I'll give you an update, you know, when I think there's enough people about the eye, because I have a date for the next one. Okay, so I'll fill you on that when I've got 2 people in. But I've also, if you look on my channel and on my posts, community posts, have a look on there. You'll see the details of what I'm going to talk about today. All right, so we can start dandelion, but it's probably a waste of time. So let's go and find Triss. So it's above. There's so many things I've got to take notice of in this game. So you know. So I got to look at the, you know, UI. I got to look at the map. I got there's all kinds of places I have to look. So it makes it rather difficult. And what the thing that, you know, moves that as well as that is like you're never quite sure which is the right way because they're 2 independent ones. A bit odd. So let's go in here and see what's going on. Triss, nice to see you.
Yes, Geralt?
Right. I'll just chat her up first. Been in Novigrad long.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Touché. How do you feel?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Well, should we change the subject?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly.
So I hope you
I was
enjoy
about
it.
to
If
ask
you do,
the same.
yeah, why not hit that like and subscribe button? Help the channel out a bit. Go on, doesn't cost anything.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Well, it looks like a nobleman.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here.
Shame. Right, let's go outside. I've got biscuits, a couple of nuts, and a sweet.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Right, first of all, I'd like to say it's a pretty grim place. It's pretty.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Stand back. I know we're worried now. Right, let's lift the nobleman spell.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more
I
dangerous.
should have said it a lot flatter than that because he hasn't, we haven't really got many emotions He's been stripped of those. Right then. So a nice outfit. Which you can put on Skyrim, by the way.
In Arlen, Dwana, Ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Just like that. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus.
Nice to see you.
Delusion.
Jeffrey, hope you're all right.
Where am I?
Right, we'll ask a couple of questions first. Oh, so Coral put the spell on him?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
I never said that.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
Oh, succubus, is it? Never mind. What's your name?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly.
Nice one.
Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune.
Let's hope so.
Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
So, you know, you've got you've got laughs, action, everything. This game has just pretty much everything. Plus tons of combat, which will rip your head off as well. I like to take the water as my little standby snack. So I sometimes go through loot stuff for no apparent reason. Because I don't know if Temerian rye is a useful item or not. What do I know? But yeah, loads of stuff you could loot, you know, but I'm not going to loot everything.
Mum, where are ya?
I'll talk to the boy.
My mum don't let me talk to strangers.
Right, okay. So let's see. Again, it's pointing us to our final destination. It likes to keep reminding us of that. So, you know, if you want me to be serious, tell me. If you want me to be, you know, a little bit more fun, tell me, please. Unless I get feedback, I have no idea what people like, what they dislike, and therefore improve the channel. So I do need that info. So please, if you could just spend a couple of minutes, just say. Because otherwise I'll have to take things in my own hand. And that would be a bad idea. Find the cargo that fell off. I can't remember if we tried this. So there's all kinds of chests. So they are kind of like hunts for things, but I'm trying to do anything really that's just going to promote me, because I'm rather banging through these, and I failed some of these missions because I moved out of the area a little bit too quick, and that's caused me to miss a lot of these, which I didn't mean to do it, but because I didn't realise going out of the area would have done it. So these are a lot of things I could have done, and if I could undo them or go back I would, but it doesn't seem to give you that option, which is a little bit annoying. So once you fail them, there's no going back, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, that's just my fault, isn't it? Okay, so let's find this. So we're trying to just raise our level really. Let's try, say, this one. Go to the world map. Okay, then we've got our, like, you know, head to this. Yeah, so I won't go on about that. Okay, but at least we don't run out of stamina. What I would like to say is, you know, please, if you do an RPG, an action RPG, with lots of story and all that lot, you don't need to do survival elements in your game, because I feel that just slows down the whole game, and makes you concentrate on a lot of stuff. It just deflects you from you wanting to have fun and combat and the story. All you do is just slow down that whole process to a crawl, and it means you've got too many things on your mind. You know, so it's a lot more complicated if you do that. So I don't like this trend towards survival in RPGs, but it's purely my preference. You know, some people obviously like that, and I do like survival games, but you know, only certain types. So that's my opinion on that whole thing. Did I just go past the thing? Yeah, I do this a lot. That's because I keep following dots. That's the job of the system, is when someone leads you, I tend to just follow things where it leads me, as opposed to my marker, which I would hope that the marker was going to go there. You know, it was going to go to the thing I've set the mark for. But it doesn't always work that way, does it? So, yeah, it's, I just can't get into that habit. And again, it's right between two of these. They're always in between. They're never like... I suppose it makes sense because it'd be, you know, it wouldn't be out in the world, you know, in the actual places, would it? I suppose that makes sense. So it's just me, you know. Right, so, alright, first of all, there's a quest here, so let's pick this up. Although I think they stay on there anyway. So, because, you know, if I'm going to start a quest, I ought to do the bit where we first pick it up. So I'm going to leave that one because that should stay there. Otherwise, I keep doing quests which I've already opened because I've been trying to find things to do. Right, is there something here? So I'll find the cargo that fell off of that. I hope I have fast travel that way. Good. I'm just testing because sometimes I forget. So sorry if I forget stuff. Get things wrong, so any input that would help me improve on that, you know, please let me know. It would really help a lot, and save a lot of, you know, save me editing, and it'll save you your precious time. And yeah, what are your experiences playing this game? Because I really enjoyed this game. Like any game, you know, sometimes, you know, you might get something which, you know, you think, oh, that's a bit irritating. So I spend too much time, I suppose, on the on those things sometimes when I shouldn't. Right, there's always enemies spawning, so I generally try to keep away from those because otherwise it's just an endless cycle of them. So it looks like it's somewhere here. So if we do our special thing here, we can see that show up in red. So usual, right, and then we have to do this, of course, because they don't give you 5 minutes rest to just search something. So you know, have to get rid of these first, which you know, means you spend more time down there. Right, okay. So I'll pick that up for a minute, but so yeah, pick it all up and then head to the top. Like so. Okay. Right, so is that it? I presume so, yeah. The only trouble is it doesn't do this in order, so I'd have to go through and remember that particular quest. So it does make doing stuff like that rather difficult, because you got to keep remembering stuff, because you'd have thought it'd be the last one you did to be on there, and it isn't. So, yeah, but try some of these first of all, alright, because just to kind of boost the character. So, but obviously I'll be trying to do quests as well, so I'll probably get to that main one. But I'm trying to delay that a little bit. Right, and again I've done the thing where, yeah, I've got to travel again. So it looks like we can just go there. So I like to mark it as well as do that. Although I don't think that's coming up. So we've got to go there. So all the way back. So I don't know, would you prefer, like, you can just click on a place and fast travel straight to it, or would you prefer to have to go to the sign first, then click on it and then choose a destination? I don't know, what do you think about that? I think it just makes things, you know, 'cause you still, you know, it's better to explore than it is to do stuff like that. But I don't know, sometimes you, especially if you're streaming, you don't want things to drag out. You know, unless of course you want that. And I tend to play longer than most people doing a play because I don't try to cut short so much. Although I might shortcut a bit, I won't shortcut it all. I'll try and fit in as much of the main stuff as I can. Right, it could be that I've got to go there and then do it. Yeah. So yeah, so I kind of get used to the system, but so it's way over there. Oh, right, okay. And it's always like inaccessible. It's like there. You know, I thought I would have unlocked that, but there you go. It could well be that it's a different island. So yeah, it always makes things a little bit tricky. That could be it there, actually. No, probably not. It's probably... So yeah, it's having to do this. This is a little bit awkward to do. I don't know. I just find
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
And we'll see that a lot.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Jens set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own.
They tend to have one piece of chocolate. So yeah, if you want an update on my eye, I'll let you know now if you like. I'm just checking. What's that? Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday, Jeff. Thanks very much. Right. Okay. So yeah, it kind of, you know, I don't know where I like this, where I do that and I got to do that. It's like two things to worry about. But I suppose it, you know, it is good. But I don't know. I sometimes just like to just point it in the right direction. Find it a little bit simpler. So yeah, we've got to work out a way. So we've got to do this a lot. It's oh, I just went all the way there and I was supposed to get on the boat. Alright, first mistake. It's why so this is the reason why I get frustrated, is because I'm always making this stupid mistake every time. So oh my god. Because you know, getting these things all the time is. Oh, look at that! I dived straight into the boat. I mean, you didn't even know you could do that, did you? And instantly I was slow down, which makes a lot of sense, really. Okay then. So, can I get past all the rocks? Okay. Right. So. Yeah, so it's travelling time, but yeah, I don't know. It's unnecessary, I think, especially when you've got a game this big. You know, do you need to, you know, have all this travelling time? I don't know. So I'll ignore the enemies because I keep throwing them at you forever and ever. So let's see the best route here. So yeah, a long way to go. So there's lots of this. There's a boat yard there, but yeah, it always seems to be a very, very long way you got to go. I don't think it will. Oh, it says I can fast travel there. Oh, great. See, we need more of that, basically. Right. Then work out the route. This is over there, which would be all the way to the right. Like so. I wonder if I can mediate here so that I can make it. I can't do it right now, okay. Right, and of course the boat has damage, so don't go smashing it into the shores like I do. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it today. I hope I you know, don't get things wrong too much. I'll try to keep things down to a minimum. He's saying, "Oh, I wish he didn't do this." You know, I'll try and keep that to a minimum, but I don't know. I can't help it sometimes. Right, so it could be that there. So this could be where we were before if we can find it. That's the trouble, some of them can be a bit similar. So we've still got a little bit of a way to go. So I think we went to there before, but practically these, now those question mark things that mark all these things, you can turn them off so you can find them yourself, which is probably a better way of doing it, but because I'm streaming, I'm trying to make that process easier on me so that there's less wasted time, basically. Okay, so it's just trying to do it for your benefit, so you don't have to sit there watching me, you know, do this backwards and forwards all the time. So try and lock onto these, but I don't know, sometimes it locks on, sometimes it doesn't. So you got to get rid of the enemies every time. And it's probably down there. So yeah, you could do the camera which looks a bit more up, really. So it could very well be down there. So let's go down. Apparently that didn't work. Apparently, not because I'm so close to the thing. Right. Let me just look, see where that thing is. But yeah, it's that's why I try to advance time, because I can't see a blip here. So I saw something lit up here, but now I can't. So let me go back up. Yeah, so yeah, they keep spawning. That's the only trouble. I'm not a big fan of lots and lots of spawning. But there you go. Right, let me get back on the boat and try and get rid of these, so I've got a little bit more time to think. But it looks like they go in there as well, so yeah, so they can be a constant hassle. So somewhere in this area, I saw it just now, but then it kind of disappeared somehow. So it says press this, and yeah, it's like sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So where has it gone now? Because I saw it earlier. Oh, there is a bug of it. Okay, so let's go here and then go up. So hopefully find it enjoyable. Yeah, we got a flickering. I think ever since they've had this, you know, this update, which improves the quality of it and everything, I think these kind of little bugs have popped in. Right, so let's pick up all that, and that seems to have done it. So let's go up. All right, so yeah, you can do all this stuff, but you need the plans, but you still need. I do believe you still need the ingredients. So if you don't got ingredients, you're still stuck on doing it. And I've got 2 ingredients, which is stopping me from making a lot of those things. And again, we've got you know, the whole travelling thing again. So there's a lot of this having to move between locations and stuff. So that's that one. So as you constantly refer to this, far too much for my liking. So so I'm just trying to get rid of these last things. I mean, we could do some Fists of Fury. You know, so I could do that, but I'm basically trying to do the treasure hunts. But yeah, I've got a lot of them completed ones. So so let's do this one as well. All right, which let's hope I can, you know, have a quick travel point, please. But I think it's because I haven't done much of these. I call it the boat's there, but the thing's there. A typical West, isn't it? Typical. Oh wait. So like, oh, that must mean, you know, if you're on a boat. Right, well that's excellent. So that does make things a lot easier, doesn't it? Right, again, similar thing. Someone's going to attack. So these are kind of like Radiant questions, Skyrim, really. Which I don't mind doing, but you know, some of them are just fairly quick. So I tend to do them, but I don't totally rely on them, and they're not the greatest in the world. but it's part of a leveling up process, so they can help you in that. And especially as I seem to have failed a lot of missions due to I didn't quite realise that was going to happen. So I didn't realise it would all disappear like that. And there you go. So I'm not quite sure where to look. Again, you get the spawning of the enemies, which is a little bit too much for my liking, but there you go. Can't do much about it, can I? It's just a thing we have in games, isn't it? Which, you know, makes it interesting. Oh, well, if you just that walk everywhere and do nothing, and just a little question, yeah, it could get boring, I suppose. So I can see the sense of it. But you know, you always get these coming along, trying to ruin it for you. And there's usually more than one. And by then, you've completely lost focus of what you were looking at there. Which probably was an enemy. So yeah, it doesn't always show up, you know, from distance either. So that's the trouble. It only shows up when you get a little bit closer. And yeah, I can't actually get on that either. Can't examine that. Not quite sure if I've just got to examine that, so it could be linked to a quest. You look like a box to be honest, but yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of it being all fuzzy like this. It's a little bit too fuzzy for my liking, but this could be a box. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's just like because it's fuzzy. That's why it sometimes you know you see two fuzzy things and you can't quite make out until you're quite close. I think this is why they're changing their engine, is because they just want to do things better. And you know, if something is better, then you use a better engine. So and although they had a pretty good engine, it's buggy. So they decided, well, because it's buggy, let's do something which is less buggy. Although some might argue the complete opposite, because whatever engine you use, they all got bugs, but some are just less likely to. Right, so that's the final preparation. So let's go to our quests again. So sorry if I'm doing these kind of lesser ones, but I have to kind of level up a bit, because if I'm going to do the end game, I've really got to do this stuff. See, these two I'm having real struggle with. I've tried getting both of these and I cannot get to that Temple Isle bit, because there's no clear way of getting there, and I haven't been able to find a house with a fence, because there's a lot of houses in Novigrad, and I presume there's a house near there, but I must admit I had a look around, I couldn't see anything but a fence. So yeah, so that's why I'm failing. So I do apologise that I'm saying that, you know. So I'm trying to find quests. I'll tell you what, why don't we go to that one that had a new quest, because I'm just trying to advance my character really. More than anything else, I want to advance the character so I can do the kind of end game stuff. So we could pick up loads of contracts, of course, just by going here. So let's do this one and get some more quests and hope they're, you know, exciting. So I'm trying to do it so it's interesting, but obviously I realise that, you know, this may be a little bit less interesting than, say, the main stuff. But I've done some of them, you know, a nice chunk of the main stuff. I'll do one on this more, but I just missed that one a couple because I've come out too early, which wasn't intentional. It just panned out that way. You know, if it let me go back, I'd do them, but it doesn't seem to want me to go back either, because you can't seem to select it. And go back and do it. So it looks like once that's it, that's the end of it, which is a little bit of a shame. Right, oh yeah, I was going to go here, haven't I? so let's do that.
You've got no gratitude.
So if you see me go wrong or whatever, and you can help me, so please help me out.
Don't eat so much.
That makes it less frustrating for
Because if you get hit in the gut and those hairs
you
get
and
tangled
me.
in your...
Right, okay, so yeah, the ones with seals on are the ones that should do contract. So we'll pick that one, but that's like a lesser one. So Olaf Lead, guard of Kaer Trolde would like to make the following known. Someone snuck into the crate armor and stolen the sword known as Kuli, and the yellow-bellied scoundrel who did the deed was seen leaving the village via the southern gate towards the old fort. Whoever helps recover the sword will receive a reward worthy of his efforts, and whoever helps the thieves a death worthy of his treachery. So, but these are just like little messages, I think. So I tend to pick the ones that have got that. I mean, please tell me if the other ones are quests. But yeah, that's obviously a quest, and so is that. So it's a good idea to pick these up, especially the ones with that on. So we should get new stuff come up.
Shouldn't eat or drink too much for a raid. After those.
Alright, see this one here, I'll keep going into these to try and find those missing ingredients, but nobody seems to sell it. So this is why I haven't been able to do some of the potions, is because I'm held up by 2. So yeah, there's a lot of things here. So let's click on that one. I did it just too late there. So right, let's so I don't even know what one it comes into. I think these, I never know whether it's in those or those. I never quite know where to look. That's the trouble. So I presume it's this. Right, it's that one. So let's do that one. So I'm trying. I hope you don't mind me doing these, but it's just to try and get this sort of get at least 2, 3, or 4 levels, so that you know, we can finally take on that end game thing. But I probably will do a little bit of Ciri today. Depends how long we go for. So hang on, where's got to go to this again, so yeah. So it looks like boat option is the best option. Looks like that didn't go then. But yeah, when we get lag, unfortunately this is what happens. You press it and you might have to press it a second time. So I'll try and head towards that marker. So I think we'll see a vast improvement on the next game. I think we'll see a lot of news, you know, better UI. I think it'll be better in every way. So we've done that. So now we've got to go. So I always got to think about this all the time, because there's a few steps we've got to take to each time just to travel. So I have a nut there. So I'll kind of do always have a snack this time. So I'm trying to do this while we're just travelling. So ticket's in there somewhere. Now I think I know now which sword is which. If you press my right hand side, that should be the, you know, a magical sword against monsters, and this one should be humans. So I'll pick that up. So against the somebody's so much problem. So I generally go for that one. And if you can do more than one, it's even better, because you can kill them very quick. Well, I managed to get a block there. I managed to get a parry, I think. There, so that was quite cool. I'll leave that. I won't pick up every weapon, although I've got plenty of room now. But you can pick up this stuff and just deconstruct it. Right, okay, so usually when you get that, it gets the read option. Right. Let's do the accent chart. So yeah, how do you get to this journal thing here? That's what I want now. You don't see, unless you open a book like this. This seems to be the only way to get to this thing. So I wish you could do it, you know, without doing that. Right, Briniel, fat as a seal for a winter year, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit. But your head, brilliant. Making a mould of the key with a lump of clay, damn clever. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armory after dark, Kului was lying there, right where you said, in a case wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade! Fits your hand like a toothsome lass's tit. Points sharp as a needle. Hilt set in gems. Sorry about that. Hilt set with gems. Stared so hard I didn't hear the old fool Olaf come in. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his gob into the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. So now we've got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin, and them who don't want to cross crack. Luckily my brother Jiran knows a merchant fellow named Grimrear, who always finds willing buyers for second-hand goods. They're going to meet in an old fortress near Firesdale. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for any for Ankrit. Cheers you, old goat, Svina. Right, okay. Right, I've almost got rid of the nuts. Let me get rid of the nut. Right, so I won't bother that. Okay, so all the crosses marked, where all the loot is, but you don't have to pick it all up. Alright? Only if you want to, because you can just break down weapons into leather and all that kind of stuff. Right, so let's track down the old fort, which of course that means travelling again. I thought I'd spend most of my time, just going to this access to travel map. I could wander, but to all these places randomly, I suppose. But this is trying to be a slightly shorter version than my original play. So that I wououldn't say it's it's one of those quick ones that a lot of people do, where they they just ram through it as fast as possible. So this will be a lot more longer. So I will show you things like upgrading and all that kind of stuff, because I think that might help some people who don't know that stuff. Because when I watch people that play games and I'm trying to learn from it, they can sometimes miss all that stuff out. So therefore I don't know how to do crafting and whatever. So I don't know how good that is. So I like to include that stuff now and again, but do some of it off screen so that I don't do it too much. So I hope you don't mind that kind of compromise that I do. So I do like to play and stream at the same time, and if I get stuck, if you could help me out, it'd be great. So yeah, sometimes I do it seriously, sometimes I have a little bit of a laugh. So I know, tell me what you prefer. If not, I'll probably just default to a mixture. And just check how far away it is. I was supposed to have gone there and then travelled there, I take it, and I took the long road. Well, no, that was the one I was heading to. So yeah, it's a bit of a long, because there's nothing here. So I can't jump to that. So that's the trouble. I'll get a horse. I gotta remember the horse now. Right, so I'll have a sweet now because we're doing a bit of travelling, and then that's got all the kind of munchables out of the way. Right, let me have a drink a minute. Oh, I just spilt a bit. Well done. Luckily there's nothing around. Right. So, before I do have a sweet, I'll give you an update on my eye operation for those that are interested. So I'll do a little timestamp so people can skip that. Yeah, I had this eye done, I don't know, about 6 weeks ago, and it's absolutely fantastic now, because I can shut this eye and everything's clear except close up. Okay, this one is the less bad of the two, because this one was really bad. So this one is, which wasn't too bad, is still gone far enough that it needs doing as well. And if I shut that one, immediately everything is blurred in whatever distance I do. Okay, so once this one's done, then they'll both be good eyes, and just having one good eye has made things so much better already, because it's much sharper now because this is the dominant eye. So when I get the second one done, and I saw the I think it was on Tuesday I went for my eye test. I had a fantastic result in that I could read even the smallest letter.
Hey there.
On the scale of things that they showed, I could read the smallest ones with that left eye, but I couldn't read the right at all. I struggled with the big ones. So, and the result of that was, I said, well, will Spar Medica, the people that did my eye, will they contact me? Have I got to contact them? And he said, no, he will contact them directly, and then within a short period of time, could be a couple of weeks, he didn't really say, but he said it'd be fairly quick. They will contact you and they will ask you to come back and have the other eye done. There'll be no preparations. I don't need to go there to have a check or scanned again because they did both eyes. So I don't need to have that done again. I can just go straight there and have the second eye done without any reason at all. All I've got to do now is put these drops in my eyes for the next 2 weeks. So I'm doing it in both eyes, but this one I'm going to do a separate bottle so that this one's for right eye and this one's for left eye. So I don't mix them up and cause any infection or anything like that. So that's coming up on the 20th of August. Okay, so that's the day I'll be having that operation on my right eye, which means for about a week I won't be able to do any streams because obviously you don't want any strain on this eye. I don't want to overuse it. I have to be very careful with it. I have to make sure no infection builds up. So I will be making sure I take every step possible so there's no infection, because that's the worst thing that can happen. Is the infection, so we have to stop that. I'm going to go there because obviously this is a bit dangerous. So yeah, we've got to go a long way here. Did I get a horse? I'll be quicker ahead. And he'll come up, pop in very quickly and work out which direction he's coming from. So that'll be on the 20th of August. So. Unless, of course, there's a last-minute change. I'll let you. I'll keep you informed on that. When, if there's any change in that, I'll let you know.
Come on now.
Right, there's a quest here, so let's take this quest on first of all, because we want a few
What
quests.
happened?
What happened? Damn it! Is that I fell and cracked me damn leg in two?
Stop whining, Peter. I'm ashamed to hear it. Pull yourself together, man. Worst case, Henrik'll whittle you a wooden leg. Old Ollah's got one, and you don't hear him complaining.
Old Ollah's also got lice, stinks, and leaks out of both ends. Yet he don't complain about that either. You two gonna help or no?
How'd you fall?
How'd you fall?
We set out to light a fire there, atop of the statue's shoulders, for our own glory and that of our ancestors.
Looks like you succeeded.
Aye, but the fire went big so quick, Peter jumped back. Lost his balance.
Got lucky anyway. Could have broken his neck falling from that height.
Could have. Right, statue, what's all that about?
This statue, what is it?
An altar to the god of warriors. Any man who dares climb it and light the fire gains the favour of the gods. Fame and
an excellent chance of snapping his leg off at the arse. Are you going to help me, or are you going to continue preaching?
Can I climb it? Well, I've got some medicine for you. Have I?
This celandine should help you. Won't mend your leg, but it will make it hurt less.
thanks. Our undying gratitude, that gets you.
The gratitude of a dying man in my case. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Shut it and show me that leg. Thanks again.
So
God's
look,
guide you.
another short one, but can I climb this? So is that like a challenge that you I doubt if we can climb this, can we? If you can, please let me know, because man, I'd love to scale up here. It'll get some kind of benefit if I do, or is that just an old like legend or something? So is this a possible thing I can climb? So let me know. So we got to track down the thieves. Let's see if there's anything here to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to go for Gwent cards and all that kind of stuff. I had a go on it. I was very poor on it, so therefore I won't be doing that. So it looks like we can't. And I can't see anything like useful there. So it doesn't look as though I can. And I can't look up there anyway. Oh, there is some, well, there is a kind of a fire lit up there. Right, okay, so let's get back on our horse. I've got to remember what button it is. Right, and then we track down these thieves. So, yeah, constantly we're having to keep referring to this map. So when we get down to this junction, we got to turn right and then right again. So I'll try and remember. And then after we go back to here, this will probably unlock a travel point. So make it easier for if we got to come in this area again. So let's go all the way down there. So there's going to be a lot of travelling. That's what I'm back at all this. There's lots of travelling between spaces. But I mean, that's what they have in a lot of games, don't they? So I shouldn't complain about that really. Right, and it will deviate off. So you've got to kind of try and get back on the track if you can. Load of enemies. I'll try and ignore that. Normally, I would take on any enemy that, you know, when I first played it, just about every enemy that came anywhere near me, I tried to kill. Basically, so, but I'm trying to do this a little bit slimmer, so that I don't use up too much of my resources too fast and concentrate on having stuff for, you know, battles and things. Alright, so it's taking a while to get there. This looks like the area, so let's get off here. We don't want Roach to get upset. And I can't very well sneak in there. So, you know, will we have a sneak mechanic in the next one? I do hope so, because it does make things a little bit easier. You know, maybe we could be, you know, different types of builds or something. Right, okay. So we'll do a save here. Although let's do the other option first, so that we always have a fresh supply of everything. Then we'll save, and we're very close to a level up too. So, and then we'll save. So yeah, you got to wait till he stands up. So wait till he stands up. The animation's finished. It won't let me do it. I mean, sometimes if we just go come on way a little bit, it will. So just do that. Yeah. Alright, that's the best way of doing it. If you just move away a little bit, it should be alright. Alright, so if I help you at all, you know, hit that like, you know, subscribe if you're interested in me playing more games like this. I do love RPGs, they're my favourite.
Have at 'em! We'll fix you soon, don't you fret.
I like to finish them off as fast as possible. And they always get a lovely finishing move like that, which never goes old, does it? So we don't want empty bottles. Thread, probably not. Okay, but there is a monster nest here, and then they keep on spawning if I don't sort that out. Although I can't quite find it. Oh, Thief's Journal. Right, okay, let's have a look at that. That's the same one, isn't it? I don't know, was that the same one? We've still got a sword. So it looks like it is a new one. I've got good news and bad. I'll start with the bad. Me and Grimoire went to Lugos, gave us the welcome customer demands, mead and meat plenty, but as soon as we unwrapped Curly from its leather and asked how much he'd give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our arses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our heels. Gimli runs slow, so they got him, that's fine, only means a bigger cut for us. Now here's the good news, we still got the sword and now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Steinfin, my brother-in-law, and he'll sell Cooley, I hope I said that right, in Novigrad and split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear I can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the Royal Cemetery on Ard Skellig. I'll go alone so as not to attract attention. Watch out, Lugos might have sent a messenger to Kaer Trolde to inform them of the theft, just in case. Hold up somewhere, maybe with Aunt Hilda. She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Cheers from Urjan. Alright, so that's that one. Now we have got these others, these are all the other missions, but yeah, these things, I don't know, it only comes up at that particular location. So we got to get rid of the monster nest. So I've always got to fight with this UI because I've got to do two things.
Harpies got their nest
one after
here.
the other. Right, okay, so we'll destroy that. Pour the inflammable stuff on there and get out of the way quick. Okay, that's done that. Every time you kill one of these monster nests, you get skill points. So it's a good idea to do these side things because you know, if you want to level up, that's a good way to do it. And don't forget to pick up the loot that's inside of it. Okay, very important. And then look around and see if there's any chests, anything highlighted, because you know, a lot of these locations there are secret chests and things all over the place. So don't forget to do that. All right, so we've got to look for the thieves near the whale graveyard. Right, okay, which involves a little bit of travel. Now I'll tell you what, we'll go to there and then we'll have a travel area. So let's pick up this quest while we're at it. Where's Roach? Come, Roach. Oh, he's up there. I'll save you the effort, my son. I'll save you the effort. There we go. Right, okay, and then turn to face the correct direction. And if you just press and hold, you will actually follow the path, but you have to turn at the Inter's Crossroads. You have to take the right one because it won't lead it by itself. Alright, so you just got to make those adjustments as they come up. And it will sometimes change. If you press and hold, it does go a bit quicker. Although you don't seem to be doing it. Oh, you've got to press twice. Yeah, you've got to press twice to do it. Now we are going to try and do Kingdom Come Deliverance next, which is a little bit of a slow burn game.
Let's go!
So I'm not sure if how much I'll enjoy it, but it looks like a big leap up from the first game, which I had real problems with. I really found that game difficult combat-wise, along with a lot of other people, which kind of ruined it for me and ruined it for some people. But those that stuck with it, they got a really good game. But it just put off a lot of people because it was so difficult on the combat. It was really difficult, and this looks like it's addressed a lot of those issues from the first one, so it should be a lot more endurable. But it is a slow burn type of game, so I don't know whether in the long term I will enjoy it or not. So it all depends on things like, you know, if there's loads and loads of animations, some of the things you have to do, it takes a long time to do it. So that's probably the only thing that might stop me finishing it. But I do want to give it a go because it does sound really good. And it's, you know, it's one of the best made games of this year. Right, okay, let's talk to this peasant.
Get him, lads!
Oh, I see, that was a ruse, was it?
Giving me no choice.
Yeah, don't worry, my horse is a killer. I told you. Oh, I've got him there. I'm beginning to practice that, and excellent. So I can do that more often, and it's. Oh yeah, get the odd result. Well done, my Roach. Well done. Good defence there. Right, and then of course look around for the fabulous loot. Right, we've got to look for if these near the thingy. Is there any loot around here? It's kind of going that way. It's not going to another quest thing, is it? Because it's the main mission. That's what you call a long way. So right, we got a travel point now. So yeah, that's the only trouble is, you know, you got to go from travel point to travel point, and that'll probably have a travel point. So until we do all those things, we're not going to get them. So I won't do every single quest in this game because there's a lot of them, massive amount. So I'm just trying to do a kind of a shorter version, so that you got a good feel of how good this game is. But I've already played it once before, and I've done a huge amount in that. although it was a long time ago. It was just something I wanted to do because I didn't have much else to show you really. So I thought, well, I'll do this until my PlayStation Plus runs out. Because I haven't bought this game. I'm just getting it free on the PlayStation Plus. So that's probably why I'm going a little bit quicker. Is because you know, I've got to pay every time I want to play this for another month. So, but I've already got on Xbox with the collector's edition. So, yeah, eventually I'll get back to that and try and do a bit more on that one. But I have done the main mission and done a fair old chunk, and I'm on the DLC on that. But I am finding it difficult because I may have also gone too quick on that. It took a lot longer to do. It took me a long time. I was many hours on it. But am I going the wrong way again and going to not to the travel point? Oh no, I'm going the right way. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to do things so that it's more efficient, but this is such a good game. I think it's worth bringing to our attention because some people are still finding this game even today, and they're surprised how good it is. The only thing I'm finding is the replayability of it, because you can't do different types of play. As in, say, right, okay, we'll advance that in a minute. Let me do that now. What was I saying? So, sorry, if I do waffle on too much, please let me know. So, right, it's an update on this, so let's do that. Oh god, I shouldn't be rubbing my eyes, but there you go. Although this is not the infected eye, so I should be alright. Right, Svinar, I've been sitting with these damn whale carcasses for ages, and still no sign of Stonefin. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Anchor not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Kaer Trolde and maybe crack, well, laugh and let it all slide. Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Martin Dar's bed? Martin Dar's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here, and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come, Urjan. Right, okay. So, we've got to return Cluey to the... So, have I got it? Well, I can't return him, can I? Can I? I won't pick up the master items, because, you know, they're not much better than what I've got, to be honest. It's just like little increments here and there. So, don't forget... let me just check I haven't missed any gold, because usually I'm trying to pick up the gold if anything. Ham sandwich, great. So just check in, see if there's any important loot, because there's always going to be some. Calcium, I mean that's a substance, so I'll take that one. So I generally like to check, because it might be stuff that you can use to craft things, and then I'll have a look around here. So I like to have a little bit of a look around. Okay, so that looks like it. Right, so it looks like I did whatever I had to do. So let's do that. Go to... which looks like it's miles away. Now, should I go to the other place? I'll tell you, I'll leave that now. It's got a marker on it. So let's go here. Set Kaer Trolde. So I'll have a chewing gum now. Although I might have to talk to somebody. So I'll try and have a sweet now. So hopefully you better hear me alright. Down there, apparently. Nope.
Ugly as a sea devil.
Okay, so there's a lot of running around. So I think when I first did it, you know, I was trying to pick up all the quests I could and all the contracts, so I did a lot more than that. But I did the same as I'm doing now, which is I was using those to level up my character. So I was doing a nice mix of both.
Who made that be?
You blame!
That was a bit more of an obsession the first time. I just thought, what, a load of question marks there, let's go and do them all. So I did get a bit obsessed by that. I got loads of travel spot.
Watch your
that could be in
Out
there.
of me sight.
Is it this one? Ooh. Olaf?
What is it?
I got back, is that Kulu? Oh no, Kulu, your sword.
Retrieved the property you lost.
Kulu? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story.
Yeah.
At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Kulu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Oh, don't want to do that. Alright, so another one. Right, so why don't we first of all save it. Alright, let's swap between two saves. I'll have at least two saves, so if anything goes wrong, I've got a backup. Right, so we've got experience points. Let us level up. So go to our character and we have 1 point. Any help in making a decision in this, please help me out. Because I don't know which ones of these to do, to be honest. Because, yeah, they don't actually say I can do anything on that one. But I do believe the DLC gives us the extra one, and I haven't got that, so I'm trying to do anything which just prolongs the dose as long as possible. But they are kind of small increments. That's 33% more charges. That sounds quite good. Blade ores have 30% more charges, so that means it lasts longer. Increase the maximum number of bombs would be good. All bombs, even those that usually do not inflict damage, deal more damage. So yeah, that'll be good. So yeah, I don't really know what ones to do here. And that's a be a good one. So if anybody knows what a good one will be, increases bonus from munitions placed in slot by 17%. I can't do that one, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. Has more charges, so that would be good. I don't really know what to do here. What's this one down here? Well, I don't quite know what to do here. I might leave that for a minute. Right then, so we've done that one. Oops, sorry about that. Right, so I will do a bit of Ciri, so we will get to that. I'm just trying to get as many of these done as I can. I can't do those two, so let's find one more thing and then we'll do say Ciri. Find the scribe in platform. Sign up for the high stakes quest. No, I don't want to do that. I can't do that one. I don't want to do races, and I haven't been able to do that one. So we may as well do this one then. We may as well. So which should we do? This one or that one? So Ciri's spirits were high after killing Imrana, but Geralt knew this fight had been an appetizer before the full course of battle still to come. As part of our preparation, Geralt and Ciri rode to Novigrad, where Triss and Yennefer were trying to convene the Lodge of Sorcerers. Avallac'h is waiting there as well, and had his own ideas of how to tip the scales of victory in our allies' favour during their final confrontation with Eredin. So it looks like they're both doing the same thing. So let's do that then. I will kind of pick up quests if I can, but yeah, every time I go to these herbalists, they never got the things I want. Which is really stopping me from doing some important potions, the real strong ones, which I desperately need, really. Right, how far have I got to go? I do really rely on this map so much. So I like to run in between, which is why I like the constant stamina. Makes this process a bit easier. So go to here. And then I'll take it we got to go here and go to there. And then we got to go there. So we'll head there. I could actually go there and sell a couple of things. So let's do that.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Djenge set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. Okay, so soon the other eye will be good, and I won't have any blurriness at all. Only on closer. And then I can get new glasses, and then I can wear glasses and read off the phone at the same time. So that'll save me having to put them on and off all the time. Right, so I generally, if I come into the town, I have picked up a couple of things. I tend to try and sell stuff. But, I've got to go to the merchants, but there are certain merchants do what, and I can't memorise every single one, so I don't know which ones do armour and which ones do...
you're back.
I can't remember. Right, let me have a look.
Let's see these books of yours.
Oh, it looks like I can. So what I generally do, if I have a lot of these, I tend to just cut them in half or something, because I'll pick up a lot of these, especially the lesser ones. You will always get more than you need of these. The greater ones are the ones I tend to keep, because you know, those are the ones I'm going to use. So I generally like to reduce these. They don't weigh a lot, but you know, just like to get rid of them. Just a couple, just so I don't have too many of them, especially these very low level ones. So let's do, say, oh, I can't tell that one. Oh, we've got no money left. Alright, so that's that shop. I'm not going to play cards. Yeah, I had a little go on Gwent first time, but I don't know, I couldn't quite work out the proper way of doing it. I thought I had a sequence of doing it, but then it didn't seem to work anymore. So I think that's a banking guy there, but that is someone who does armour. So it's where I can sell me weapons and stuff. That's if he's here, of course. Oh, I've got to wait for daylight. What is the time now? Yeah, let me wait till daylight. I think it's probably 8 o'clock or something that they show up. Oh no, they seem to just get up early. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
So although the game looks good, it's starting to look dated. So I'm all for.
Show me what you have in stock.
5, as long as the performance is good. If it isn't, then it's a waste of time. So we'll sell all this. Anything really that's less than what we have, even if they got 3 of those. I mean, that could be a good one because it's very close to what we have, but probably that one's a better one to keep. Maybe that was +5, so I tend to just pick the best of the bunch and then check these. These are only 1 slot, so they're not quite so good. I'm not a big fan of small increments, so if they're small increments, I'll get rid of them. Only if something's better will I keep it. You know, by a good degree. I don't like doing little, you know, +2s, +3s, +5s. I don't like those. I only go for bigger jumps. So I don't have to do this endlessly. I just find that tedious, doing that kind of stuff. You know, when you have lots of things where you're constantly swapping and changes armors every 5 minutes, it just, I just don't find that satisfying. That's why some of the Ubisoft games I found a bit annoying, because they had that. Ubisoft have perfected that method of just throwing you loads of stuff all the time. Meaningless in my eyes. That's the way I feel about it anyway. Right, so let's do that one. So we gotta go to here. So if I go there, then I still find the thing.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Begin to remember some of these, but there's a lot of places where you got to do this. So hang on, which one is it? That's Ciri, so we want that one, so we go to that one. I hope I can find the way in. Right, okay, it didn't kick in then. Yeah, because it swaps around, that's why I get confused by the system, because it's constantly updating. So I get caught out by it a lot. Because it keeps swapping and changing. Which is a good idea, because, you know, if you get it wrong, it quickly adapts to you, but sometimes you can, like, you go on one way and suddenly it flicks to somewhere else. So. Right, I'll take it, excuse me, madam, I won't do that if I was you. Right, Ciri.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure, let's go.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now.
Better not be that place where I couldn't get in. Although she might lead me to it.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Whoreson Jr.
I can't remember if he's dead or not. I presume because I've got the he's dead. I presume he's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
Oh. I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
I do love playing this series, because I love that dodge. And she seems to recover health from that really quickly, which I suppose she would if she was a, you know, kind of mage type. But she can be a witcher as well.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off. You...
Really?
Chance!
Right, I haven't got delusion on level 3, so I'll just say get out of my way or regret it.
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
Now, those of you who've got Skyrim and they've got the Witcher mod on and have the Ciri voice, you notice that every now and again she says that F off. That's where it comes from. Because what they've done is taken some of the phrases from this game and they put it into that Ciri voice mod for Skyrim. So that's why you hear that every now and again. Alright, so yeah, let's cut the record. Try not to kill the innocents. Nicely got out of the way there.
You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that.
Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
Yeah, I think they realise I'm just got too much on my dinner plate there.
I wonder what they're doing.
Yeah.
We'll know soon enough.
Next time I'll whoop your hides on it. Alright, okay, Ciri. By the way, when they go up steps, they don't bounce up. You know, they don't go. As something this game does, it does do a more kind of, you know, more proper animation for climbing. Patient engine, not so hot.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little
No,
ward.
that's not him, is it?
Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, DuDu Bieberfell. You really didn't recognise me?
DuDu?
Really? Prove it.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's DuDu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
But I could very easily have done the other one and killed him. So you get a choice. You get a lot of choices in this game. Right, you gave me quite a square. So yeah, I never quite know what is going to happen when I hit these because they don't always explain it to you that well. It's like, that was a stupid joke, you know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I never quite know which one to pick. So I can either say that was a stupid joke, which, you know, I accept what he says, or I presume that is, should have picked somebody else to impersonate. Which I presume would give a, you know, like, I'd kill him or I'd go at him, so I never know quite what sure, but I think maybe that's the whole idea. That was a stupid joke I put.
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Yeah.
Whoreson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later.
So he pretended to be him, right?
It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named DuDu.
So, because it's been a long time since I've done this, I haven't been able to piece this all together.
That was courageous, DuDu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Good point. So, you know, obviously being an old person like I am, I've got a job to fill in all these details and try and retain it all. So I do kind of struggle on that. Alright, let's just try and be civil to him. How's business?
Chose an interesting line of business.
DuDu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Good voice acting. So you're not afraid of being found out?
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
Yeah.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Alright, so, yeah, we need to go then.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
So, someone could let me
nice
know,
to see you
is
both.
he a Doppler
Take care of
DuDu,
yourselves.
or, you know,
You too.
So long,
Whoreson
DuDu.
or not? So, yeah, it looks like he is DuDu. Okay, right. So the only question. So, he was just impersonating him. Right.
Why are we
okay.
going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who
Okay.
helped.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
Winchester! Help a woman in need!
Right, okay.
What's your
So let's follow her. Right, hang on, there is a quest there.
I
I
visited
want
a
to
city
pick up as
once.
many quests as I can, but let's do this.
But the people there
I'm not
were
sure if I
What's the problem?
done this.
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates.
Oh, great,
I
that's
fear
what I
merely
like.
being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
I'll definitely do it. Find.
Sounds like a white or a puff bow.
Although I may have to do it now.
Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you
That's the
ever
point,
so
huh?
much.
No, it might be.
Come with me. I will show you the way.
Ciri, I'll have to just do this a minute. Otherwise I might lose it, otherwise. From one girl to another. I'll get rid of the chewing gum in a minute so you can hear me without, a bit of a mumble. So let's do this a minute, because I've got a feeling if I move out of the area, we'll fail it. So.
Get it from both sides!
Well. Well, if I was you, mate. Skilled at this stuff.
See you outside the Golden Sturgeon.
Don't enjoy being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was
Oh.
hunters.
Mm-hmm. Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
So, yeah, try not to be tempted by the, or the young ladies. Because, they like to twist you around and spit you out. Wanted. 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned, to be destroyed immediately. Lussi, known as the Fox, hiding in Tempelar near the bridge. Fritz, hiding near the Crooked House. Walter, last seen in the Lace Halls near the Putrid Grave. And bandits are to be apprehended or, if they resist, killed where they stand. So now I'm wondering, is that going to mess up the Ciri one? that's the only trouble. I never quite know what to do on these things. What am I supposed to do? And that's probably the same one. Yeah, just in case you missed it on the other one. Okay then. Got any loot? All of that. Oh, okay. That could be loot. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. At the moment, I'm looking for a hobbit pipe. To add to, a few of the Lord of the Rings things. I would like a hobbit pipe.
Don't you fear the pirates?
But I think my daughter, put them my kids
Trouble?
might get that for me, so don't all rush out and buy it for me.
I asked for fresh fish.
They are a little bit
What's
expensive,
Fresh fish.
especially the hobbit one, 'cause I want a hobbit one. I don't want any old one, it's got to be a hobbit one. But I know, maybe I'll get it for a birthday or something one day, who knows. Right, so let's go back to the Golden Sturgeon. or I could do that particular quest. Now, will this wait for me? I think it will wait for me. Because, you know, anything to make this easier. Alright, okay, now I've got to find out where it is, because that's the only trouble with these things, is I never quite know which one it's in. Well, that's the only problem. It's how do I find out which one it was? Yeah, that one. Okay, so let's find the other partners. So let's go to the world map. Although first of all, oh, it's actually there and there. Okay, then right, that makes it nice and simple. So let's mark, say, that one, because it looks like we have one of the three.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
Yeah, follow the dot. Yeah, I'm just making sure the dots are the one that I want. But yeah, the trouble is, yeah. So I'll work out a correct route, make sure I'm into the right one, because sometimes I get it wrong. So yeah, which is the best way to get to that? It's probably down here. So I'll go to the end and turn right, and then keep going. So I like to use this and follow the dots if I can. Sometimes, you know, this leads you quite well, and other times, yeah, as I say, it does flick around a lot.
Your strength's gone.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's why I get slightly confused by it sometimes. It flicks around a little bit too much sometimes. That's the trouble, you've got two different ways of rotating, you know, you've got this rotation and the rotation of the thing, so it's kind of, I find it a little bit confusing, but... Right, so... I did have one like this, where I had to find something in a certain area, and I couldn't find it, and I find some of these things where it has a certain area, I don't always able to find them because they just don't quite look right. Let's have a look at that.
Non-human, are you?
Is that something to do with this or not?
Kind beyond the walls.
What fire returned to ash no man can restore. Thus we too, having surrendered our souls to its church, can never abandon our holy faith. So I don't think it's that one. So that could be related to something else. So I never quite know which,
folk in this city,
you know, which way to go really.
Cheated him.
Yeah, it could be in a house, could be anywhere. A bit hard to tell. It tends to.
This house.
I'm gonna
is it always
say it's probably that.
Of course not. They built it.
It does say below though.
The house straight in a vault.
I never quite know where to find these things. That's the trouble. Because they get you so close and then they tell you to go another way. So I don't think it's in there. It just says nearby, so.
Racial hygiene's as poor
Oh
as
no, I just find it wastes a bit of time trying to do this because you're never quite sure which area to go. I'm pressing the thing to kind of highlight stuff, but it doesn't seem to highlight anything. So it does a good job of leading you roughly to it, and then it kind of fails on the last bit. And really, that's what happened between Oblivion and Skyrim. It's because it was a little bit more tricky to find stuff in Oblivion. They decided to make that process easier by adding, you know, markers that showed where you had to go for each, you know, each step of the way, as opposed to showing circles where you actually do it roughly. They did occasionally do that, but not very often, where you had to kind of work out. But it kind of, you know, it does it by distance, but sometimes it does it by distance, sometimes it doesn't. So it's very up and down. That's the only trouble with it. So you're never quite sure where to look.
Our world will burn,
to leave this city somehow.
So if anybody can help me out on this, because I get caught out by this all the time, because then it says it's in this area, but I've no idea where it is. I'll ask the beggar. Or maybe a name.
Leave me be.
And it could be at a certain time of day, so I couldn't finish this one on I think the first time I had one like this. I couldn't finish it.
If they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm ourselves.
I'm busy.
You do well not to
Hair-brained, all of them. All right.
Freak, Hellraiser.
So yeah, this is where I get stuck. Unfortunately, I do get stuck on these where it's tantalisingly close, but not close enough. It seems to lead you to sort of so far, and then it just kind of leaves you hanging. And I'm missing a lot of quests because I just can't do this last part. It just says nearby. If I go up, it says it's below. So it's obviously on this kind of level somewhere.
Non-human,
but I don't know where.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
So I don't really know where to look.
Why'd they descend on him? He was selling love talismans.
So this is where I ask for help again.
Will burn.
Trouble?
Burn in the
I'll try
eternal
him.
fire.
Mind the guards.
You?
They're worse than that.
Let's try this sign. I'm trying to read everything to see if any of them will help me out, but it's not really helping me here, is it? And if I fail quest, it's always this because of this every time.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Because it says, you know,
Odd though he is.
it's awfully close to this spot. It's only 7 metres away.
Did you get your
But whereabouts?
Come out easier then.
I just wish it'd be a little bit better.
save
So
me.
I'm trying to ask people in this area.
Poverty.
Nothing's highlighted. That's the trouble. If it was highlighted in red, like most of the other things in the game, then of course it gets easier. But it's not even giving me that.
Burn in the eternal fire.
So I'm constantly getting stuck on this.
City somehow.
Dum 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 dum. Dee da dum dum. Dum dee dum 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 dum. Dee da dum dum.
So yeah, it looks like I've got to fail yet another one. I hate how
Get away.
I keep having the. I'm trying to like that there. So I don't know which one it is. So if I get frustrated, I tend to stop. So if anybody knows,
Help, save me. I'm dying.
it's alright, I'll look it up, I suppose. It's like, I don't like the fact that you have to keep looking up stuff all every 5 minutes.
Fall upon your knees.
Just to get you through the game.
Welcome. What?
Hey, pretty boy.
Oh, no, I'm stuck
You
in
get a
here.
lovely
So this is a constant headache. So I really don't know what to do. Because it could be any of these houses. And without any kind of direction, how am I supposed to work it out?
I said it already. I haven't the time.
It says 20 feet, so yeah, I'm getting further away. So it's trying to help me.
Imagine that. Vile time.
I'll try here on the off chance. But really, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Because this seems to be a recurrent thing where I get stuck on it. I remember doing one where you had to climb up or something, so I don't even know if it's that. There's somewhere I have to climb up. I've no way of knowing what to do here.
Help, save me.
Because there's a lot of buildings all in one spot.
Of poverty.
Nothing showing up as red.
Thanks to you, Geralt.
So really, I got no clues at all, except pure luck, maybe. I don't know. Do I got to go up here? You know, can I get up here? I just don't know what to do. Oh, could be this.
Long dead. Damn, hunters got here first.
Oh, that could be it. No, apparently. I'll just take the water on it. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck again. What if I can get that by jumping? Oh, there's something red there, but really difficult to get to it. Although I think it's just a handle. So yeah, I don't know where to look. It says down.
Do you see what I do?
Have I got to go up there? Just wish it would just help out a little bit more, really. I wonder if I've got to go outside and then go across a gap or something. It's like this. It doesn't give any kind of idea. Oh right, okay. See, I wish it would just say, you know, look for something hidden or something. So that's the trouble. Sometimes you're not going to see that. Well, that's
wonder
key.
what this is.
Right. Okay. Right, okay, so yes, I suppose that's very easily missed, isn't it? But looks like luckily I found that, just by sheer luck, because it was only because I thought, oh, I may as well like that. That's the only way I knew how to do that, is just, because I thought on a whim, I'll just click on that a minute, just so I can see better. So I don't think it should rely on kind of luck really, but anyway. We got there. If I can remember that on my original one, maybe I ought to do that and look, light the torches. But I never quite know what to do, that's trouble. Right, so then we got another long walk. So there's a lot of walking around.
You must make more as a mother than you do whistling. You're a bigger rat picker than me.
So yeah, so operation will be on the 20th, so unless there's a last minute change, it'll be on the 20th of August, about 2:40 in the afternoon. So Jess is going to try and get my ex to take me there. She said she's quite willing to do that, and this time she only have to do it once more, and then she won't have to do it anymore, so at least she won't have to worry about that. So I don't know. Take advantage or anything like that, but she did offer, so kind of her. So for that week, the 20th, yeah, I'll be off for about 7 days, but I should be fine after that. And if I'm okay the day before that, then I'll do it before, because I did get great results pretty quick, within about 4 or 5 days. But I just didn't want to rush in, or rush into it too fast. So I'll take it easy, don't worry, I won't try and do too much. But okay, again we got a kind of... So it could be in here. Let's hope it's a bit easier, this one. It always says nearby. So I doubt it's in there, but you know, it could be a little switch again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this could well be the one that I couldn't do the first time, so maybe I'll go back to that, although I'll probably forget it by then. could be in there, of course. Nope. So I can't see anything red. It would probably be red, wouldn't it? So it just says nearby. It's telling me to go down. I might have to talk to this person.
Hello, pretty boy. Sweet
A secret
thing.
passage? So again, you know, is there a secret passage? Doesn't say up or down, so... Right. Let me get rid of the chewing gum. Let me have a drink. But yeah, anybody help me out on this one? And I think I worked out a couple of the problems that I'm having on Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered too. I think I may have worked out why I can't progress sometimes. I'm going to try that again and see if that is what I'm thinking is the correct way to do it. So I'm trying to get all this stuff right, but it doesn't really help you a lot, does it, sometimes? You know, maybe that's why they're switching their engine. Because maybe this is they have problems with these quests. I don't know, any of you see something? I've got this kind of focus thing on so that, but I can't see anything which is showing up that it's here. Oh, it can't be turning this thing on, can it? Sorry. Can I turn that on? I don't know what upset this one. Is it that which opens the door or something? So anybody got an idea of what to do here? Because I haven't got a clue. Because it's just not really helping. It's some obviously it's something in a box or something, I presume. But I seem to have explored those areas. I can't see a switch or anything. I've done that one. So I don't know, it says it's in here or in this location area, but it's just not close enough. But it is important that I go in here. So I'm rather stuck, so I don't quite know what to do here. It's a reoccurring problem, unfortunately. So it's where I really appreciate people's help.
Could use a nibble.
I mean, it can't be in a bag, surely. No, not. But it's got to be. It keeps telling me to go back, you see, so I must be very close. I just don't know where to look.
Hey, Jackie.
Oh, it could be that. Ah! Oh, right. It was just there. Okay. Alright, so we've got to find the safe with the 3 keys in. Okay, but yeah, I get caught out on this a lot. Right, and then another long walk. I'll head there. I'm trying to do this quick, but man, I'm struggling here. So I've got to go right. So let's follow this road.
Don't step on me.
So yeah, I do struggle sometimes with UIs and you know which way to go, all that kind of stuff. You know, I may be getting the eyes sorted out, but you know, leaving the brain lagging far behind, unfortunately. You know, roll on the you know, chips that you know, fix the old brain. Lets the chip door work while I can just concentrate on life. And yeah, stay alive, man. Right, so that seems to be going the right way. You haven't got to do this a lot, haven't you? Right, again, you got to work out, you know, because I can't get close enough to that. You know, which way do I enter it from? You know, this side, this side, this side. You know. No idea. But I'll follow the dots and we'll see what happens. So I'm trying to be a bit more positive and, you know, try not to complain quite so much, because it must be a little bit annoying, I suppose. Right, so it's very close now.
Was gouging out eyes
I never remember this. Right, again we got this, yeah, it's very close, but not quite close enough. Yeah. Is this where we were just now? I'll try this.
Oh, terrible time.
Said nope, it says it's below. So it says it's below. It says 13 feet. 14 feet. So it looks like it might be up here. Not quite sure. So I've got this thing on search. Oh right, it is that. So right. Oh, so we just got to go back to the same place. Okay. Right. Okay then. Okay, so these are the better runestones. Right. Okay, I managed to do that one. Hooray! Oh, that's strange, isn't it? But you're not going to read all these books. Yeah, I don't think any of these I need for potions, so I'm not going to do that. That's the letter about the treasure, so look at that. Right, mates, way things are now, ain't a snowball's chance in summer. We're going to move the goods at a decent price. Too many finks, too few buyers. We got to hide out and wait for better times to come, assuming they ever do. I know what you're thinking, that I'm trying to fuck you over, but I'll hoof it along with the treasure. Not that I'll hold that against you. Don't trust you one whit either. All medieval language is tricky. So in order for us to sleep soundly, let's do the following. We'll hide the loot in my place behind a door with 3 locks. Which, as you guys geniuses surely guessed, can only be opened with 3 keys, 1 held by each of us. That way we're sure no one plough the others, and we'll split the goods evenly once it's all blown over. Deal? Fritz. So, well, we have all 3 keys. You just got to find out where it is now. Which, you know, I'll follow the dots. Please lead me straight to it now. So is this? Is that mean I've done it? Because, you know, if I look in here, you know, unless I remember the exact name of that particular quest, which, you know, I'd have to write down every quest. I don't think I've got stuff big enough. So we'll carry on with Ciri now then. So I presume I've done it.
Alright.
Right, map. Wow, sometimes you've got to refer to this map as it's quite a lot, isn't it? So we got a head kind of here. Right, okay, so I'll follow this, I'll follow the dots. Which hopefully is the right way. So I'm glad of this unlimited stamina. Please let that become a norm in games where, well, when we're just running somewhere, can we just not have stamina? Yeah, humans have got a vast amount of stamina, so don't, you know, use that as a mechanic to something we can upgrade. Just give us more stamina. If things do regenerate, just let it do it quicker, because they're never quick enough. to be effective. So I can see the point of doing things that are ineffective. Give us potions. Right, Ciri, I've done that. I'm not distracted anymore.
You're here. Bee's inside.
Good. Let's go.
Let's go.
So soon I'll have 2 good eyes, and then there'll be no problems at all. So at 6:30, or well, somewhere around 6:30, I've got to put some more in because I've got to do this every 4 hours. After the operation, I've got to do it 7 times a day.
Your wives miss me.
So I've got to go through all that again. There's a lot of ambushing. But I die that, or you get infections, and that ruins the whole operation. So if you have got, cancer operation, do what they say, otherwise you'll have problems.
Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Yeah. Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Well, I could throw you out. What would you do? Right, you better leave on your own. Or I'll tell you what. I'm trying to be a good. I was going to be a bad Geralt, but then I quickly realised that's probably not a good idea. So we're just going to be dodgy. So I'll give them the option to leave on their own.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there?
Don't tell him
Trim the
like that.
trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
I'm level 33 now.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
Oh, what's going to happen then?
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Stop it. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
What? What have you heard?
Really? What, for example?
Handsome,
For example,
daring, dashing.
how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count.
What?
And how you always know how to make her laugh.
Sometimes.
That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
all right. So,
Yeah,
what
don't
brings
tell
you
me about
here,
my past
darlings?
exploits.
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Well,
Not many would have done it with such courage.
Yeah.
Thank you. This
Yeah.
is for you. A
Oh,
trinket
no.
to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? Inky slaughtered a piglet this morning.
Thanks. But we must still visit Far
Oh,
Corners.
Ciri!
To see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both.
Doubt it.
Do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Oh, I'm going to miss that. Right, 200 points.
Bravo, Witcher. I
Right,
could hero for another ballad.
What's that, B?
Well,
I'm
you're
big, tough,
easy
and
enough
very
on the
strong.
eye.
I'm very tempted to take on this guy over here and whoop his hide. Let's have a little bit of a whooping. Can I whoop somebody?
I'll make you
Excuse me, are you the whooping man? Are you the man that does the whooping?
Looking for a rise.
Right, is there a man here who does the whooping? You know, like somebody I can set up a fight with, have a good fist fight. He's probably a man with a name. Right, yeah, don't push me around, son. Don't look like I do it. I mean, he looks like it. But I could have already done this one. Excuse me. Sorry, sir, I just got caught up in the aggression there.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Not that bad.
What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up.
Shame.
I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
So, yeah, in case you're wondering, in the first game, in The Witcher 2, I sided with Triss, or I don't know. Yeah, I fell for her charms. You know, Jennifer can be a bit standoffish. You know, push her around a bit. You know, so I gravitated toward Triss, and I don't know what. You know, how did other people do on The Witcher 2? Did you go with Triss and go into that little grove and things kind of clothing may have fell off? Anybody do that one? Because that completely shook me when that happened. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. So that was something I'll never forget. Right, before we go on, I hope you don't mind, I'll just show you a little bit of Jess yesterday. Jess is kind of helping me out doing most of the Lego because I find it hurts my neck if I do too much Lego. So I'll just show you our progress. So it'll be a bit awkward getting over there, but I'll try not to drop it. So we have completed this section. So if you look at our book here, that book there, I don't know if you can see that, but you see there's like the tower bit there. So there's 3 parts to this, and that's the kind of tower at the end. I can't see it very well because I'm holding the Lego in my hand, but we've now almost done this. It's just the few last finishing touches. So this is what we've done. This is the kind of interior. I know this is not very good, my camera, but it'll give you some idea of what it looks like. Whoops, that one fell out. Alright, so that's that side, and if I turn it around, I'm being very careful here because I don't want all this to fall apart. And this is the other side. So I don't know if you can't see that very well. And it kind of goes round here like that. So I know it's not very good. I haven't got really cameras set up to do all this stuff, but I thought I'd give you a little idea of what we've done, and then I'll try and put it back without dropping it, because so she's helping me out and doing the bulk of it while I just do some little bits here and there, because I find it a little bit aggravates my neck if I do Lego too much. So I've always wanted that set, and I got about 80 quid knocked off of it, which is the cheapest I've ever seen. So I leapt on that one because I'm pretty mad about anything Lord of the Rings, really. Got 2 or 3 Lego sets of that, and I would have got a lot more if I had more money and more sense. Alright, so yeah, this camera, it keeps moving around all over the place. It's just like I go over here and I move it, I get it all set up perfect, and then it just decides to keep moving around. So let's carry on. So I'll do a little bit more. I am enjoying it because it's not going too wrong today, and I managed to do that one, which I may not have done on my other one. So therefore, if I get time, I might try and finish.
Where's
that
this
one
friend
off.
of yours?
There! Valdo!
Looks like it's just there. So let me do it's too late. Okay.
Ciri, you devil incarnate,
Hello.
where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's
Careful,
this?
don't go too
What's
far.
your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Well, they're exaggerated tales. I'm not that good.
Mostly lies, I bet.
Ah, if it's a lie that since her youngest years you've been her friend and mentor, then indeed. She is a bold-faced liar. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage
I'm not
somehow.
doing it.
We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
So yeah, which one can I do? Maybe let's do maybe we can help. Anything that gives me money or experience, it's got to be worth doing.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Oh, no.
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
That's rather a sly way of getting me to do a race. I'll give it a go. On the first game, I think I
after my
did
own
about
spirit.
3 races.
Come.
At least they're easier than Forbidden West horse races, where try and knock you off and put things in the way to make it awkward. Whereas
choose
this
one
is
of
just
these.
Coming.
Just run and go the right way. So, right, ready? Oh, come on. So I just got to make sure I hit all the right places.
Giving you a head start.
Hardest bit I find is flipping steering this guy, because he keeps swinging around. So if he stays on the road, he doesn't lose much stamina. So, but I've got to guide it here and there. Oh, I didn't see the flags.
You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
I think that was right. Did I do it? So I don't know if I missed a flag or not. I just considered staying on the road.
I'll let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Oh, great, a good party. What a hell of a party. In The Witcher 4, it might show that party.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
Am I?
They like you here.
Nice.
I like them too.
I can do that with 2, but I can't do it with 3.
Drink and race, travel from town to town, not worry a whit about anything.
Right now, I'm trying to do everything possible to stay on her side, because there are 2 ways you can go. Well, I think there's 2 ways. I'm not really sure, but I went one way the first time without really remembering what I was doing, because I only finished it off so many months ago, the last bit, because I thought I'd already finished it, but apparently the Ciri story part, I just missed the last final bit. So I'm trying to do the opposite what happened there. But I won't say what that was. But so I'm going to say what's worrying you now.
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avallac'h's, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Oh, hang on. So, yeah, see, I could, although this game, even today, looks pretty good, you can still see that it's starting to get that little bit of a dated feel. So I'm 100% with them for trying Unreal Engine 5, and if they can fix these drawing problems and improve the performance, which is why CD Projekt Red have moved her collaborating with them to try and improve that, then this could mean a huge difference to the next Witcher game, and it could be the best game ever. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So I could say get drunk. I get you. So sometimes we should be like them. So I could do that. So I'm trying to do it so that I'll tell you what. I'll do this one as a question because maybe I can do both of those.
Meaning?
And you know, the question mark and the other one. So yeah, which one shall I do? Probably that one. Because every decision I make is going to affect the end.
Greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Hello, Alan. Hello, nice for you to pop in, Alan. We're doing a little bit more of The Witcher, so hope you enjoy it today. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go on. I know it could be till 6:30. We'll see how we get on. So I'm trying to make very important decisions here because I'm trying to do something the opposite of what I did the first time. So I could say that one and then we'll be free, or gifts can be renounced. I broke Dijkstra's leg. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, Dijkstra's leg. Yeah, I did that last time. So, well, you know. So what? I don't know. I want to say I could say that. Now, you think number one? Because I think if I did anything last time, I probably would have picked number one. So that's why I'm tempted to do the opposite, because I'm trying to change the outcome. I can't remember exactly how it ended, but a certain thing happened, and I just want to try not to do it. So that seems the most obvious. So I'll do that. I will do that one.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
Right, let me think about this. He's intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. So yeah, I can't quite remember Avallac'h. You know, I know Avallac'h is trying to help her, but I can't remember whether we had to trust him or not. So I'm trying to pick my thing very carefully here so that I can change the outcome. So I could say don't be naive, because that could be the wrong idea, but I'm very aware that I might upset her. And when I did the bit which finally did the choice, yeah, when I kind of did the choice, she started recollecting her memories from all our conversations. So you saw snippets of our conversations, and that made her choose a certain path. And after I saw that, I thought, oh, I wish she'd chosen the other one. So I'm trying to get it to the other one. I don't really know which one of these is gonna, she's gonna like or dislike, because I think she didn't like the choice I chose, so she did the opposite. So I'm trying to reverse that. So I don't really know which one of these to do. I'm trying to be on her side. You know, that sounds like a negative, but it could be a way of saying, you shouldn't be worrying about that. You've been playing and learning about this game for 5 years, I know. Right, okay. So, if you can guide me here, Alan, I really appreciate that. You know good decisions. So you think he's suspicious, so I should say which one should I do? Don't be naive, or hope you're right. So number one, hope you're right, or number two, don't be naive. So you think number one? Is that right? Number 2, yeah, because I was thinking don't be naive might say, well, no, you shouldn't go. So, right, number 2. Okay, so I'm hoping that that'll gain
The sooner
favour.
you get rid of that illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So let's see
That's
if it
Pablo.
changes the outcome.
I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
I've been trying for years. I
Finally
haven't
found you
really
two.
quite
Enjoying
good.
yourselves?
Yeah.
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask
Bit like the
for?
wine.
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion.
Good.
We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life.
Stealing a
Coming
horse.
with?
Of course.
Well, Geralt. Right. Okay. Ooh. Right. Okay. Right. No help here. I'm gonna make this decision myself. There you are. So yeah, I'm thinking about stealing it. I don't think I'll do not about to steal, because we are going to be a slightly dodgy Geralt as opposed to the really good one, which is to let people off with money sometimes. Can't just buy them, so I could buy them. So I don't know, or ask him to buy them. Well, I think because I'm slightly dodgy. I'm slightly dodgy, so let's steal them. Because I don't want to be too
What
good.
can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Oh, I made her happy. Great.
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady.
Yeah.
Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
One day I will do the haircut. We'll go back to the proper Geralt with the ponytail. I don't know, I just like untidy hair. You probably noticed.
Hagar, keep a lookout.
Right,
Ciri
okay,
and I'll
so
try to get inside.
All right.
we're having fun. Things aren't going too wrong today. Which means I don't have to do a lot of editing.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
A bit me a pass.
Yeah, you can't really sneak in this. How you're supposed to sneak into a stable? Oh, I see. You can just put a simple mask on. Right, okay, now this is the bit where it's like, oh, I don't know how you get in. Well, first of all, we're having the Orleans. Then we're having the twine. Because he has to, you know. I love that. Right. Where is it? In there? Right, okay, right. There's a thing come up.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. We'll wake them.
How do I sneak into the stables when there's no way of sneaking in? Can I go up there? No. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? Is there like a hidden route we could go? It's where help would be. Oh, up there, up there. Ah. Right, let's hope this is the way. I don't know, this way. That's the trouble, it doesn't really help a lot. I mean, it says 33 feet or whatever. There's something down there. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's loot. Although, it's got to wait till the animation's finished. So, read that, but I think this wasn't like that before, that concern note thing. Right, any idea where we got... I mean, can I just walk in with this mask? Is it as simple as that? Is there a secret place I've got to go, like, where am I here? So, yeah, I might get stuck here. Let me do a save first of all before I go any further. Right, okay, so well, it's not exactly helping. It kind of goes to so far again, and then we're kind of stuck again. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. In there.
I beg me a pass. Not me a datra.
So not quite sure. I mean, we can't just walk in, surely. It says above. Right, oh, maybe it's up there. Ah, this could be it. Hang on, let me turn it off. Right, okay. But yeah, they could do with sneak mechanics in the next one. Right, there's guards down there. I'm making it clunk all over the place. So I'm there. Not exactly sneaking, is it? I've got to find a way of opening the door. Which I take it is there. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to sneak in this game, isn't it? So I'll try Ard. That seems the Ard thing here. But I'll try going down there then. But you know, he's going to attack them, isn't he? Oh, I know what I'll do. But wait a minute, I may have got the answer. Trouble is, I don't think it will do it for very long. Where are we? Hang on. Oh! Rat! Lock. Gotta find a way for that. Must be that one. Oh god. Yeah, this is what... The only trouble with this system is it locks onto the enemy and then you're stuck. So now I've got to wait for it first. But yeah, how can I you know, how can I open the door when I'm being, you know, I'm locked onto the character? Even if I don't lock on, it's still trying to pull me towards it. If I do that, and then it's not like it lets me, you know, I'm still facing the character. This is why I'm getting stuck by this system. It won't let you unlock, because I can't get past those stupid horses. So I could just die here just for something silly like that. Oh, here we go. God, there's times like this I just want to... When you got to work through a load of these things, my God, it's so tricky to do this at speed. You know, why can't we just select it from here? Because by the time I hit that button, you know, he's going to hit me again and I'm going to be in trouble. So it's like, you know, if I can't disorientate him, I don't know what to do here. I don't want to kill him, really. But it's like, you know, you haven't got time to do this stuff at speed. And if I, you know, I can't get past this stupid horse, for goodness sake. So yeah, this is where things fall apart. Yeah, I'm completely stuck here.
Die, mutants!
It's because of this lock-on. That's why I hate lock-on. Give us choices. If we don't want lock-on, turn it off. Don't. See, I can't even go up here because I'm locked. I'm not locked on. So I don't know what to do here. I don't want to kill this guy, but it won't let me access this, and the horses won't move, so what am I supposed to do here to get out of this? And I think this is why they're changing their engine, because it's problems like this, which, you know, it's kind of, you know, making it not, you know, AAA kind of stuff, because I can't do this, because things are in my way, and maybe a better engine to do that, so I can't get out of the situation here. because I can't interact with anything, because I can't even face the door. So it makes it very difficult to do the right decisions here, especially when you've got a lag like that. All they had to do was just let me go up that ladder, and then I could have just jumped down. But you know, I can't even get my sword out. I've got to stop this option of it always faces the enemy when I want to do something which is not that. I want to interact with this ladder, and even though I've put this guy under a spell, it's still locking me onto him, which means I can't do anything. I can't get past the horse, I can't do anything. So I'm complete. You know, and then it's going to go all the way back to the beginning, so I know, what am I supposed to do here? You know, you get a thing like this, and then I can't do anything. Have I got to kill this guard to be able to get out? You know, which I don't want to do, but it looks like I'm going to have to get out of this. It's ridiculous, really.
Die, mutant!
You know, I've still got to get past this stupid horse. He is hanging up, but I just don't know where it is. Right, okay, it's right there. Okay.
Here's the key.
Okay, not easy to see that. Okay, Geralt. So, okay, managed to find the key. Alright, okay. But yeah, it's silly things like this. You should better get past the horse to do that. I honestly can't interact with this. Does that mean I gotta go all the way back out? And blocks anything out at both sides, don't they? If I can't get out of here, I'm stuck in here.
Gotta calm all the horses before they wake the guards.
Alright. So where is the exit? But yeah, I think this is why, yeah. Oh, I've got to calm the horse. Okay, right. So do you mean to say it was as simple as that? How long's that been up, the calm the horse bit? Because I'll tell you what, I never saw that. That just updated, I think. So, God, if they said that before, that would have helped, wouldn't it? I do find this odd. Sometimes it doesn't seem to aim at what I'm trying to aim at.
Finally.
Right, okay, well, I seem to do it. So yeah, I get baffled by this stuff. And all of this game looks fantastic considering it came out in 2015. You know, we're getting into Unreal Engine 5 territory now.
Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Going beyond this.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Hello, Neptune.
A nice change
How are
from
you?
killing monsters.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us.
Thanks, Neptune.
So long.
Coming in. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well in chat.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Right, okay, we did a bit of main story. Right, okay, so, yeah, I'm trying to give you a bit of both. A bit of the kind of side stuff, showing a bit of the leveling up and stuff, which some people don't do. I like to show how I get through these games and my thought processes sometimes, even though that might, you know, you might not want to see that. So, this is why I'm trying to do it, because I do like to play do a fair chunk of a game. I don't like to just do the main mission and that's the end of it. And you decide then whether you like that or not. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. So, again, because I still want to level up, I'm going to try and do some extra ones. I'm not going to try and win. I'm not going to do Gwent. You know, I'd love to to do those, but I'm not really too worried about those. That one I can't do. That one I've got to do a... So I'm not going to do any races. I'm not going to do a Gwent because I tried that first time and I didn't enjoy them that much. I just did it on race. So it looks like I've got nothing else. But I don't know. I do like doing 100% things, but I don't know. I wasn't very good at. I wasn't very good at Gwent, so I thought, what's the point in pursuing something? That's for the absolute completionist who wants to get every single one. As long as I get through a game, and I do most of the game, I'm quite happy. So yeah, it looks like that's all we have left. So what I might do is leave it there, because I would like to find some additional quests. Now, have I got a point? I have got a point. Now, if anybody could help me with these, I would really appreciate it, because this is the one side of the game that even the first time I did it, I never quite knew what to do. I did a lot of the sword stuff first time because it just seemed the obvious thing to do, but I didn't get to very high levels. I only got to like level 37 or something, and it was probably about 35 before while I did the main game. So I haven't really, you know, I don't know what the top level is in this, whether it's 50, 70, I have no idea. So I haven't finished it. That's because it's a huge game and I haven't done every single thing, but I've done a lot more on the first time. So I'm trying to do a little bit shorter this time. So yeah, the blade is always a good one, because if all else fails and I can kill them quicker, I tend to go for that one. But I do want to do more of this, because so I might do the delusion one. So I might actually do this one, because that may mean I can persuade people better. So let's do this one, because on this build I do want to try and do more of these. Damage and slows enemies within a 10. So I wouldn't mind doing better at this, because this is really handy when you're fighting those raves, and those are some of the ones that I find it very difficult. So Ard, you know, I would like to do that, but I generally try and get the sword up to a good level before I start doing that, but I'm trying to do a bit of each this time. So okay, we'll leave it at that. So we've managed, I think we've managed to get extra attack power and stuff. Right, and then I usually like to finish off by going through, because I do like to show this progress, because for people that do rush through and don't bother with all this stuff, I do like to show people that, you know, there are systems in the game which are important, and so I like to point those out by showing you that, you know, you can do some things better if you do these certain things. So I'm not an expert at this at all, because, you know, I am totally cracked this game at all, but I always look on here after every week and just check if we can craft something new. And because look, now we've got a short one, so I always look at this every week. So you should, every time you pick up the stuff that you get all the ingredients, plans, you know, potions, you know, like diagrams that do new potions, always look through them all the time, because they will give you access to the stuff. And as I say, this white gull, if anybody can help me to find out where I get this, because I have looked in a lot of places, a lot of the alchemists, I cannot find this white gull anywhere, and it's completely stopping me from progressing and doing better spells and better potions. So it's vermilion white gull. Anybody knows where that is? Plus there's also a drink which I got to get, and I haven't been able to find that either. So I've gone to several of these places to try and find these, and I can't find them. And although I pinned these, I don't know if you can pin every single one. That's something else that I'm not sure, because it looks like it's pinning one there, but it could be pinning it for every single one, and it just may be highlighting the last one. So I'm trying to do all of these things. But it's mostly always the same things. It's always this, see, this is another one, and I don't know where I'm setting pins for every one of these, or just this particular one, so I don't really know. So I'm trying to unlock as many of those. So it's very important you do that. Also, it's important you should do the crafting as well. The trouble is, after the time when I craft something, it ends up being higher than my level. So that's another reason why I'm trying to higher the level, because I can't get a lot of these, because when you click on them and try to craft them, they are at a much higher level, some of them, than you are. So I'm looking for the best ones. So I haven't been doing a lot of those crafting, but I have done some, if I can wear it. Right, okay, so I think we'll leave it there. I think I will meet Yennefer and we'll kind of do try and do the lodge, because I don't think I got them the first time. So I would like to get the help of the lodge the second time, because that could turn the tide of battle and make it a lot easier. Alright, so that's what I'll do. I hope you enjoyed that. So we've got another couple of weeks where I'll be able to stream okay, because I won't be having this eye done until the 20th, where I just got to go straight in. It'll be 3 hours. 1 hour of it is nearly an hour is just deadening in the eye. The other time will be me just waiting, going into a section, and then I have to wait for all those to be done before I can be done. So, but the actual op is literally 15 to 20 minutes. So it's very quick. And then they send you home. And then you use your put the stuff in your eyes, which is why I got to do it now 4 times a day for the next 2 weeks, so that the eye is in the peak condition. It's been well oiled. There's plenty of lubrication there, so that it's maximum opportunity of the eye being absolutely 100%. And I'm looking for 100% success, which is what I got on the first one. I've had no problems at all with this. I can see absolutely beautifully, so I want this one to be the same. I'm making sure I do everything the correct way. So I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope that was enjoyable. Got stuck a little bit there, but at least I didn't take too long doing it, so I won't have to cut anything out. I'll see you all next time. So I'd just like to thank these people coming in. I will have to have glasses at some point, but not until I have the second eye test, which if it goes as well as the first one, well, I'll only need glasses for close up. Alright, so I'd like to thank Ghost57 for coming in. Thank you, Ghost, for coming in and saying hello, and leaving a like. That's very kind of you. Thank you to Jeffrey Giordano. Thanks, Jeffrey. I hope you enjoyed it today. Alan Urquhart, thanks very much for coming in on the last couple of streams or so, and helping me out, because I do get stuck, but I generally like to try and sort it out first, but if I get stuck, then I'll ask for help. So if you could just hold off, if you are trying to give me, trying to point me in a certain direction, if you could just hold off while I ask whether I need advice or not. Alright, okay, so but thanks for all your advice that you've tried to give me so far, okay? Thank you to Neptunescape as well. Thank you, Neptune, for coming in, because Neptune helps me out. Any of the time I play any games and I ask for help, if you could please help me out. I do get stuck. I'm an elderly person, so obviously I can't remember every single thing. So if you can help me, then maybe this old guy get through all of these games. Please look at my other playlist. Although I may not be the best in the world, I'm 73 or 4. I can't remember how old I am, to be honest. And I'm not doing too bad, considering some of these aren't the most easy games to play, but if I can get through them, I feel like I've done okay. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on Saturday with Skyrim, with our assassin, and this time when we do our assassin, we're going to use our laughing ghost one, and we're going to show that skill off, because I've been kind of trying to do it traditional way, just sneaking in, using my sneaking skills and just trying to kill them. But we're going to use laughing ghost because we want to show off Apocalypse mod, which is a really good mod for Skyrim if you're interested in doing different types of builds. Okay, so I hope you'll hang around for that on Saturday, and hopefully Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered on Tuesdays, all at 3:30. Alright, have a great rest of the week. I'll see you soon. Tonight we're playing Grounded 2, me and Jess, so at some point I'll do some gameplay of it, but we're trying to just learning it at the moment, so I probably won't do one tonight. So the timestamps for this, I might be able to get a 2 or 3 done, but I won't be able to finish it off till tomorrow, because obviously I'll be playing with me and Jess will be playing tonight. Alright, so I'll try and do that tomorrow. Alright, so bye everybody, I'll see you all next time, and yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Alright, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. See you Saturday. Bye for now. Bye.